Well, in just a few hours now, the House will vote on a debt ceiling bill that will hopefully avoid the U.S. defaulting on its $3 trillion debt. Not really the House as a whole, but this is part of the process here in the Rules Committee. President Biden and the House Speaker Kevin McCarthy reached an agreement, as you might know, on Sunday, and both sides say it should pass today within that committee, or at least that's partly what we continue to watch here in Washington. Joining us now is Joe Khalil up on Capitol Hill. You know, Joe, this Rules Committee is something that we never pay attention to here in D.C., but it's kind of the focus of Capitol Hill today, is it not?
Yeah, that's going to be the big show today. And, Blake, I think it's worthwhile, just before we get into the congressional stuff, to take a step back, remind everybody at home why it is that this is so important and why they should care. If Congress fails here and does not raise the debt limit, what the Treasury Department says is we could be facing job losses in the millions. We could be facing a stock market crash. People who get Medicare, Medicaid, veterans benefits, and well beyond that would not see those benefits. So that's why you at home need to care whether or not Congress gets this thing done and actually raises the debt limit. Now, to that Rules Committee hearing, you're right, it's not something that people typically pay attention to, but it's important because it's going to be the first time in a formal setting that you're going to have lawmakers on both sides coming together and actually be able to debate, to argue over this bill, and to actually get a vote on it out of this committee. So that's why it's important. We expect that it is going to get really contentious. Like, and the other thing that we're watching today is the whipping operation. Both party leaders, they are trying to get their members in line, convince them, sell them on supporting this deal. And what's starting to become clear is that there may be more Republicans who are hard no votes than we first thought. We knew that people who were in, say, the Freedom Caucus, the more hard right members of the Republican Party, many of them were going to vote no regardless. But we have a lot of people we would consider moderates, more in the middle of the House Republican Conference, who are now also saying they are hard no's. One example, Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who tweeted out today, Washington is broken. Republicans got outsmarted by a president who can't find his pants. I'm voting no on the debt ceiling debacle because playing the D.C. game isn't worth selling out our kids and grandkids. And, Blake, we actually have 4 or 5 sort of moderate Republicans who are now saying the same thing, that they're not going to support this. What that means, actually, is that there's going to be a lot more pressure on Democrats to deliver potentially more votes. We know Democrats are also trying to get their members to be on board with it. And basically now what we're going to have to see is a pretty big coalition of Democrats and Republicans in the middle moving this bill forward. In the House, you need 218 votes. In the Senate, ultimately, you're going to need 60. So really, it's going to have to be both parties coming together because the opposition to this may be growing. And while leaders are trying to convince their members to vote for it, you got a lot of hard right-leaning conservatives who are trying to get their members to vote against it as well. Blake.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.